first lineups. Nassagi, Mazandaran field, whilst Al Hilal, they've made 3 changes. We'll go through the team. Neymar, the one everybody's eyes seem to be trained on at the moment, but Al Hilal, the Saudi Pro League, certainly has been beefing itself up, and they will want some return on their investments, you fancy. Photographers will now space themselves around the pitch, no doubt. It could be here until a week on Wednesday if they decide to roll over the floor far too many times. That will be in charge of the illuminated board and making. Hilal left it very, very late in their first game against Navahor. Rashid is the man that's run into the back of Neymar. Hrani. Neymar wants to pull the strings. Has he got the talent to do it? I think he has. Very good. You fancy he's going to have to be quite controlling here. Shahrani. Neymar. Nicely worked. Malcolm, Neymar, Mitrovic, Neymar. This will be a goal. Chance here on the far side. Shot across, turned in. It's 1-0. It's Mitrovic. Well, that was beautifully played. There's a flag up on the far side. To have a look at this. Neymar receives it. Yeah, I can see the problem here. Mitrovic is not in front of the ball, but they're off. Well, they're still checking the VAR. But I think the incisive nature there, Neymar, Mitrovic, of course Malcolm and Michael, but it was Mitrovic and Malcolm that were just... The referee is certainly taking his time on this, down to this near side. Malcolm, Neymar, Kanu, little give and go in the middle of the park with Salman. Neymar wants to pull some more strings. Maybe took the wrong route. Oh, loose touch there. Azadi back on his feet, flying now. 1 against 5 though. Does well to pick a pass ultimately out there to Abbasi. Jan Maleki. Feels there's an undercurrent. Back inside. Kanu to Neymar. Options to his right. He could have picked it out there. A lot of space on the far side. That's for Michael to get it down. Drive at his man. Tries to get outside of him. Done really well. Can he pull it back? He can do. The outstretched leg. Ultimately, if Vahid gets the ball away. Salman again. Neymar. Salman. Malcolm. It's all a little bit easy. They're knocking the ball around well here. Correctly caught. Chance again here. Neymar pan. Real chance for Mitrovic. Flicks it over the top. Neymar. Couldn't quite get the ball down. Still in possession though. Kanu. Albright. Neymar again. Again looks for the run this time. Michael gets in behind. Michael getting involved. Neymar. No width to the left if Michael's that far across the field of play. Neymar though. Tries to find. Those top of the thigh muscle there, top of the quadriceps, which he's obviously got support strapping on. Goalkeepers seem to be pretty static on the bench there. Albright. Al-Burahi, Neymar, Al-Shahrani. Nice little ball through to Salman. The net, that was fairly simple, but just glanced it into the bottom. Can't afford to give the ball away. Malcolm, Neymar. Wants it on his right foot. Lovely layup to Salman again. Salman. Just a little moment in the game where you fancy that. Decent ball in. Lots of room. Put another one over the top of the defence. Jan Meleki with the header away. High point of his gluteus maximus. Rani with the throw. Neymar wants it short. He gives it in. Very difficult ball that was to Neymar, who done well to get it down, but in the end, there's a lot of good play by Haramati to put pressure on it. Referee letting Vahid with him. Classic Sunday morning football there from Al Hilal, I have to say. Neymar wanted the ball, but not really at his throat as the throw came in. Al-Bulahi. Neymar now. Very instrumental in the opening from Al-Buraik after a lovely clipped ball over the top by Salman. Set the right back in plenty of space. Neymar. And then tells him. Neymar. Passing range of Salman and Neymar. Your two wide men, your two full backs. Al-Shahrani, who's got him behind from a ball forward this time by the centre half. Neymar. Kanu. Al-Buraik. Neymar again. Quite enjoying the freedom of the park, really. Very compact. Malcolm. Neymar. Again, look at the top of the pitch there, and space aplenty, although that's a loose pass. Session of what I call pushy and chubby. Well, sort this one out now. I'm going to leave this to the officials, who I think are doing very, very well, but I did see an arm go towards Mitrovic first. Whether there was any contact, I don't know. But then the perpetrator of the stretched arm, who may or may not have made contact, also fell to the ground. So down like if you're a boxer, boxing heavyweights in the 70s. They didn't take much to go over in those days, and fairly sizable gentlemen to both suddenly be on the floor. But the referee Manning has taken his time. After that, it all became a little bit crowd to stop throwing the plastic cups down onto the field of play. But Alexander calls for cool heads in situations like that. And Rashid maybe not showing the coolest of heads, but he's trying to get his side to concentrate on exactly what is going on. Because if Vahid does get a judge to have raised his hand and maybe grazed, just all sort of boiled somewhat there. I did say earlier on there was just a little undercurrent in the game. Pretty much of nothing. And here we have one of those flashpoints. Add to the mix that we've got going on in this Group D game here in the Azadi Stadium. Both sides down to 10. And players often go out to get Al-Shahrani, Neymar, Kanu, because I think we could still be playing by then the way it's going. Neymar. Koulibaly in an altercation which has seen two players being dismissed from both sides. Precious with the football when they get it. They're not seeing a lot of it. They can't afford to just give it straight back. Neymar. Real chance again. Laid in. Neymar. First touch. Can he finish? What a save that is by Rashid. Neymar wants something else from it, but I think that looked to Malcolm goes inside of Hardani, but got support here from Neymar. Rani, Mitrovic tries to lay it off to Neymar. Made his yards up, broke it up on the second touch. Neymar given a little bit of a Nassagi sandwich. Shame really that the Farshid challenge came in, because Neymar again wants to get involved. That not one player from FC Nassagi was over the halfway line. Easy for Al Hilal to play a triangle, and suddenly they're through to the halfway line. Neymar. Al-Burai. It'll be a lone furry, you fancy, for Azari at the top of the park. Neymar just up against Ramati. Is it too easy for Neymar at the moment? What has given him such a great career so far, but popping the ball around really well here. Al-Shahrani, Malcolm, Neymar. Classic style now, just getting inside the 18 football matches. Takes him back to my youth. Really does. Neymar clips it out, looking for the run on the far side. They're looking for the penalty. It's come a long way to say it's a penalty. The centre half there, Al-Burai. A yard outside the 18-yard box, likes of Neymar. Two Brazilians in Malcolm and Michael. And she does not want his wall to break. See it until late if he does get it through the wall or by the side of the wall. Is Neymar going low and strong, or is he going to try and flip it? He goes into the wall, and it's defended by his own player. Zhang Cheng, fourth official on the sideline. Wang Di for Malcolm. Neymar. Next to go back to the opposite side. Neymar. Al-Burai. Michael, Neymar again. Michael's got the return here. Michael's in, fires it low, good save. Neymar, was he caught late? Thinks he was. Our referee says no. Neymar's down. Al-Burai gets it back to Koulibaly. He's quite surprised that the whistle's gone there. Not actually a head injury. Interesting there, here's the chance. It's a good save by Rashid, just stretches it. Things. Normally you have two, but what I do like is when you look around at the other professionals who know what has happened. There's a little bit of codology. Just a wry smile and a look down, and they know that they've been drawn into something that they should have known better. Looks as though there could be a change coming up for Al Hilal. The midfielder Nasser coming on, and he is going to replace Malcolm. Al-Burai. Neymar back on the field of play. Al-Burai. Shahrani hugs the touchline. Neymar comes in, just turns it round and in quickly this time, but given away and a real chance. Neymar trying to peel in behind. Can he get it? He can do. Gets the first. What a goal that is by Neymar. And if they came to see him, they have just seen him absolutely fizz one into the back of the net by Neymar. Really rifled. Think more than try and get across to his left-hand side. And it's an absolute crisp finish from the Brazilian. Really, really sweet finish. Little give and go. My word, he has absolutely rasped that shot across the face of goal. Hassan never really got close enough to him. Should have closed him down a bit more. Rashid was just ending up grasping away to his left-hand side. But the pace and the power of the Brazilian really has possibly settled this tie. I know there's a long way to go, but Neymar's finish has certainly put Al Hilal in a very strong fervour around this tie for the Iranian side. Just starting to ebb away. Al Hilal have controlled most of the football. Neymar dinks one over the top. The run in here. Oh, he's got away from one. Ball squirts away on the far side. Real chance for another goal here. And it's turned off the inside of the post and away. Brought that forward. That touch looked as though he was going to lose out, but he managed to toe poke it through. And Neymar this time slipped it under the advancing keeper. That hits the base of the post. Well and truly sealed for the visitors. Shahrani. Neymar. As winners, they lost in the final last year to Urawa. Looking quite confident. The shock was that they were a goal down until 10 minutes into stoppage time against Navbahor. Seems to have washed away somewhat at the moment. Mitrovic trying. Of course, no lack of talent. Neymar. Lovely ball near side. Albureik. Brazilian. Neymar slightly behind him. Kanu. Albureik. Almost toying with the opposition now. Neymar. Lovely little ball in. And I think they slightly lack pace to Neymar, but still the Brazilian involved. Finds Michael. Michael to Neymar. Back to Michael. Michael with a rasping shot. Rashid right behind it. Again, lovely layup by Neymar to Michael. Big shot in very, very quickly. He's done his job. He scored a goal. He's had one disallowed for offside. A goal a game is an absolute return and a half. Neymar looking for Mitrovic again. He tries to put little things like that. You can understand the pressure the back have been under. Well, back into play. I'll leave the deduction of where that injury came from. Crossfield Bourne, there's a break on here, and it's real pace shown on of disappointment with the way your side has performed in front of a very, very good crowd here. Abassi caught late this time by Nasser. He was the man that was replaced this time by Ali Abbas. Ala Abbas. Neymar left-handed after the ball had gone, but it's going to be carried forward now by Zam football here. Kanu. Header from a beautiful little dinked ball over the top. And referee Manning just gets it away. Kanu. Neymar. We've got 9 minutes of time to be added on. Neymar with the corner. Treated the fans that have come to see him today with a fine goal and a decent performance. Poor corner though. Chance here to be put, but it's 3-0. He's there to redirect, as we would say in the game of ice hockey. Fine finish by Shets. Made some saves as well, albeit being beaten by 3. With the way that those first opening group games went. The look. Neymar with a blistering goal. Finished off by a redirect. By 3-0, the victors. On a night where Nassagi